Okay, so today we're doing volume of a cylinder. So I want you to look at this little reference sheet here. Volume is actually on this reference sheet. Surface area is not. Okay, so volume right here of a cylinder. My equation is V equals BH, but the big B stands for the area of the base. So if we're talking about a cylinder, go ahead here and write that down. What is my base of a cylinder? It's always a shape. It's going to be a circle. The circle is my base. So really my equation is the area of a circle times h. So if you look over here, area formula for a circle is pi r squared. So instead of big B, I'm going to put pi r squared h. Okay, so I'm substituting that in for that and then h. So they're the same thing. You just have to remember, whatever you're looking on your reference sheet for map testing, that this means area of base. And my base in a cylinder is a circle, so therefore I use pi r squared there. Okay, so I think volume is a lot easier than surface area. That's why I like to end the chapter on volume, just to give you a little confidence boost. So all right, go ahead and draw your cylinder. We got 5 centimeters and 8.3 centimeters. I'm going to do pi r squared h, so 3.14. My radius is 5 squared and 8.3. So if you type that in, we'll do 3.14 times 5 squared times 8.3, and I get 651.6 centimeters. Now that we're doing volume, it's not squared anymore. It's going to be cubed. And that's it. All right, let's do another one. This one we won't draw a picture. I'll just tell you that the diameter is 12 millimeters and the height is 5 millimeters. So whenever I go to do my equation, I have to remember that this is not my radius. This goes all the way across. So I have to divide that by 2, which gives me 6. So my radius is actually 6, not 12. So I'm going to do 3.14 times 6 squared times 5. So once again, 5 mil. So we get 565.2 millimeters cubed. All right, last one is a word problem, and I already wrote it. I'm probably going to do the work up here. So, okay, pause this and write that down. Okay, so the pan for baking French bread is shaped. Yep, it's up there. The pan for baking French bread is shaped like a half cylinder with a diameter of 3.5 inches and a height of 12 inches. Find the volume of the uncooked dough that would fill this pan. So it's a half cylinder. So we just have to remember that at the end of our volume, we have to divide that by 2. Okay? So we look for the things that we know. We know my height. So I'm going to say h equals 12 right there. My diameter is 3.5. So I need to take 3.5 and divide that by 2. So my radius is 1.75. So as I go to put this in here, I'm going to do 3.14 times my radius squared, so 1.75 squared. My height is 12. And the reason, I was going to talk about this, the reason that it's uncooked dough is because what happens whenever you put it in the oven and cook it? Well, ideally, especially with bread, it's going to actually be a full cylinder size once it's done rising and cooking. So we just want to know what the uncooked dough part's going to be because it only fills up the half cylinder there. So go ahead and find that 3.14 times 1.5. So I got this. And then I take that number and I have to divide it by 2. And you should get 56.7 inches cubed. All right, and that is it for volume.